Like Audionet, it's your boy Cool Kale. That was at 7th Street and probably my first special guest just stepped through and pulled out, but my second special guest just pulled up and hopped out on me. My boy Trez Falsetto, what's going on with you, baby?
What's good, baby, man? What's going on with you?
Man, you tell me, man. You the one blowing up the city, man.
Yeah, we trying to get it, man. A lot of new things, man. Got some new music, new team. You know, like we doing a lot of work.
Hey,
got my manager in here with me, King Fame. Make sure y'all follow my boy.
I see. But for those who don't know, you know, you came through the show last year. You definitely had this when you first came out. You said, "Man, look, I'm a singer. This way, y'all need to listen to me."
Yeah.
You had that girl give her that record. That ladies went crazy off that record.
Tough record.
That was off the stream. The second record is Go Up record, which I'm about to play in a minute. You had Jay Bulow. You know what I'm saying? Somebody from the team, from the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely a tough record. Matter of fact, we're about to jump right into it. We'll be right back after this. Now tuned to the plug Audionet. It's your boy Cool Kale. I got Trez Falsetto in the building with me.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all stay tuned. Got a lot of information coming up. All right, holla at me.
Do it.
So what was the inspiration behind that Go Up record? I know it's a different record for you. But what was that inspiration behind that record?
You want to tell the truth? Nah.
Hey, let's tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So
when it comes to music, bro, I look at music differently, man. I like to make music for everybody, bro. You know what I mean? Like whether you want to be a singer that make love music, club music, you know, inspirational music. I made something for the strippers, you know. I made something for the people that like to go in the strip club. Everybody like to go to the strip club, you know. And I took some heat from the song, not on not bad heat, but it's just like, is you messing up your brand? I look at it like, maybe, but then I look at it like, what about the people that, you know, actually like, you know, strippers type joints? So it ain't like when you think of Trez Falsetto, you think of strippers, but I love the song, you know. I think it's a banger. Everybody that I let hear it rock with it, man. So that's pretty much the inspiration behind it, man. I just like to do different things.
So who inspires or what previous artists have inspired Trez Falsetto, you know, to not idolize but see them as great, to be like, I want to be better or just in a bigger stature than this person or a group of people?
Probably Michael, man. Like MJ, you know. When I was growing up, man, I used to watch, you know, a whole lot of like YouTube videos or used to see him just seeing him dance, man. I ain't never had the moves like him, but you know, like I definitely, man, I looked up to Michael Jackson, of course, you know, moving down the line. You had Usher, you know, you had Chris Brown, you know, people like that. I studied, you know, like study how they perform, study how they did interviews, study how they did video shoots, like all that stuff, man. So, and I look at those three as like the people that, not saying that's who I want to be like, but that's like the direction when it comes to like being an R&B singer. That's who I look at as like the pioneers of it, even from Michael to Usher all the way down to Chris Brown, because I mean they kind of all relate, you know, in some way. So.
And so when you first you know, released yourself as an artist, you had the Evolution EP. So since then, my question to you is, since the Evolution EP, how have you evolved as an artist?
Man, listen, man. All I'm gonna say, bro, this next album, this next project is, I mean, from one, how many we got on it?
7, 8.
1 through 7 or 8 is a banger. When you put it in there, you're gonna listen to it. And I'm not being biased because it's my music, but literally, man, like I took a lot of time on this joint, man. I've been working on this for almost a year. Got blessed with a new management team, got blessed with a distribution team. I got my team in the back with me, you know, so I'm in a whole different situation right now. So it's like I'm not rushing my writing, you know, I'm taking my time, you know, the people that I'm selective, real selective with my beats. So it's like I'm really taking my time with this project, man. So when I drop it, you know, hopefully everybody rock with it. If not, you know, my real supporters will, for sure.
Okay, and so being as Michael is your inspiration for the music or just for you as your artistry, what is your inspiration in Trez Falsetto, the brand? Now I asked you about the artistry part, but I'm talking as far as brand wise. Who inspires you brand wise to say, I want to take my brand to the biggest level, and I'm looking at how these specific people or one person is doing it?
I'll probably say Jay-Z, man, and only because how he's been able to like monopolize the industry. You know, even I can honestly say Beyonce. You know, not saying that that's one of my favorite artists, but if we talking about branding and just
the branding,
the business portion, Beyonce, Jay-Z. I mean, they monopolize anything they get on. It's hot. Anytime you got somebody that can drop a tape tomorrow or drop a project tomorrow without no promotion, promotion, that's branding at its finest. You know what I mean? So probably them two, honestly.
Okay, and so from that, you like you said, you got an upcoming project coming soon. So this new record that we're about to release in a minute, like we used to, who's the inspiration behind it? I'm not gonna say what. I'm gonna say who, because this is the type of record. It's like it's a person behind that record that that inspired for the record. So I would say, what I'm saying, who inspired you for this record? If you don't want to say no names,
Oh no. You good. No, when I make my music, man, when I write, I like to go off of previous experiences. Whether it's the past, whether it was 10 years ago, whether it was last week. It was definitely something personal. It was a relationship, that I have going on, and I make all my music based off a situation. Situation that I even deal with in the past or right then. So that's pretty much what it was, and I know people can relate to it. When you hear like we used to, what I mean. I want us to have the same thing like we used to have. What I mean? So that's pretty much the whole basis behind it, man. But the video, which we shooting tomorrow, man, we're gonna shake that visual up. We got like a crazy plot to it, man. It's really amazing, man. It's special too, man.
Okay.
And shout out to J-Mac. J-Mac, the producer, for producing that joint, man.
Heavy. J-Mac got some heavy work out here for those who don't know.
Does he?
It's about to sound crazy, and I ain't trying to be all up in you know what I'm saying? But what is 3 things that make this record significant? Like about, what I'm saying? We take it's about a significant woman. So what are 3 things that make this record significant? Saying like we used to, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you would want the person to know about this record.
From the outside looking in.
From the outside looking in.
First
3
of all,
things.
it's personal.
Right.
It's real personal. And that's one of the things that I've been trying to do more of, man. Like make a lot of music from the heart. What I mean? Like make music that's about me and not just a mainstream sound, if that makes sense.
Right.
So it's personal. It's about a real life situation, a real life person, real life girl, a real life relationship, And other than that, man, I try to just make it a feel good song too. So I think that's like the big 3 things about the song, man. I try to make it real feel good where you can hear it once it's clean, of course. I'm gonna make it to where no matter what your age is, I want it to be able to be radio ready, and anybody can be able to listen to it. And of course, like I said, it's personal.
Okay, so we gotta touch on this. I meant to touch on it with my last guest, but we gotta touch on this. A lot of things has been going on.
Yeah.
Politically, with this new election, and as well as these shootings with against African American men. How has that influenced your artistry or your perspective, being a black man first and then an artist second? Has that shaped or changed any of your content any type of way?
Yeah. So like my content has changed. We actually got a track. It's called "Show Me Who You Are."
Okay.
And we actually touch on the police brutality, the racial injustices that's going on in the country.
Right.
But I mean, just me personally, outside of just being an artist, man, I got a daughter, and how I move, I try to move different, bro, because I don't want my daughter to grow up without me, So as a man, outside of music is my life. That's what I do, But I mean, just me as a man, me personally as a father, man, I look at like what's going on right now. It's not gonna get better, I don't think, anytime soon, because I don't think it's enough to be done. I don't think it's enough being done that's that's gonna make a change just like that. But I feel like me personally, other black brothers, we just gotta move differently, man. We gotta be smarter, We gotta move differently. I mean, the Hands Up, the Black Matters, all those movements, I feel like, it's good, but I feel like the only way we're really gonna be able to change, man, is if we change within ourselves. We gotta stop the black on black crime first, I feel like we stop killing each other, they're gonna at least start having some respect for us,
Right.
But I mean, it's a lot to be done, man. It's a lot to be done. It's not gonna change with one person. It's gonna take the community. What I mean? It's gonna take everyone to come together and really try to like move forward, man, and make this place a better place, yo. Honestly. So I actually got a track, man, on the EP called "Show Me Who You Are," man, and we really touch on those, touchy subjects.
What's the when's the EP releasing?
We don't got a date right now. We trying
got a name?
Yeah, it's gonna be Trez Falsetto, the EP.
Okay.
Me introducing myself to the industry, and it's dope, man. I promise you. I mean, production, songwriting, arranging, everything is it's gonna be perfect timing, and when it drops, man, I promise you, people ain't gonna forget it.
All right. With no management telling you gotta wrap up. You got your show tonight at Wild Out Wednesday at North Carolina Central. You know what I'm saying? Before you get up out of here, where can everybody find you at on the IG, social media, all of that?
Got you. Instagram, Trez Falsetto, TREZ FALSETTO, then _. And Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that stuff, Trez Falsetto, the same thing.
Any shows coming up soon?
I'm about to open up for, we're about to go, I got 3 dates with Gucci Man. We got October 23rd in Greenville. We got October 30th in Winston. And then we got November 20th in Ohio. So we got those coming up. And other than that, man, we got some stuff going up during homecoming that I'm gonna, show face around and start to try to like market the single and whatnot. So we got some stuff coming up, man. It's in the works, man. Groundbreaking, 5-star, man. They working. They putting that time behind me. They putting that money. They putting that patience and that marketing, man. And so I feel like we got a good game plan to move forward.
All right, it's your boy Cool K. Now tuned to the plug at Audionet. Make sure y'all call in 919-530-7449. We got my boy Trez Falsetto in the building. We'll be right back after this. All right, holla at us.
It's your boy Trez Falsetto, man. You locked and loaded with Cool Kel and the plug at Audionet. Make sure you check me out. It's your boy Trez Falsetto. You can follow me at TREZFALSETTO _ on Instagram. New generation, groundbreaking, 5-star. We'll see you.